Here is Yen Tun. So first off, Ahoy Thursday on December. I think I probably said that incorrectly. The reason for the ones that are first timers here, and if you want to share this, you can, because I feel awful that this took me almost 2 years just to come clean on this, right? Dion, you're doing your best, hon. You're doing your best. Okay, first off, because a lot of my viewers, Dumbbell, Mason, Greg, that's to name a few, right? Well, the other ones I have, but they're not here anymore, because I know people are not, well, whether that may be college or filming situations, they're not here, right? Because we like Plants vs. Zombies. That's why I mentioned that. This Lindsay Ho, basically the pedophile that, okay, predator, right? Because you can be a pedophile but not be a predator at the same time, if that makes sense. I know, it's a little confusing, right? Of how, oh crap, I did not mention her name. Darn it. Oops. I had to, I'm sorry. Because I know that, Eric, little one, I hope that you're doing well. I did not meant to bring up her name by accident, because he now has PTSD because of her. And this is Yen Tun, which is Yen Rez, which is supposed to be LH's cousin, right? That I think Greg wanted me to prefer to say or abbreviate her name. And I don't know who the heck followed him. Only one followers for some dim reason. This darn bald pin-brain monk. He's not a monk. Actually, he's a disgrace for monks if he is. This is the only image that I have of him. I know it's pretty pixelated, right? Because this is before his TikTok account, so to speak, got deleted. Thanks to, well, it just, I guess people flagged it, whomever did, or unless he probably deleted it himself. I had to thank Amy, right? I forgot her last name, by the way. One of my other planners from Utah, right? Because she's supposed to be a female college student, that screenshotted it, one of his pages, so to speak, right? And from what I basically have heard, let's see, I think it's from her or for someone else that said that he made videos of me in inappropriate ways. Of course, one that he was on the toilet for some odd yet vile reason. I believe in taking a number 2, aka, well, pooping, right? And also, just to share more info about him, he did a lot of stuff, if that makes sense, that he should be in prison, or if he was back here in the U.S., he needs to be deported, getting a lifetime lifetime ban from our country because of how he did. There's a lot about him, okay? It's a lot that I'm not sure if I can basically speak in one video, but just to explain this, right? This is LH's and of course about, well, my mother's boyfriend. That makes sense, right? Because I've been so stressed out. I feel like it's a ticking time bomb around that man. So I will be exposing his full name, by the way. And if he ever does something, what Zelda said, he could get arrested or, jail. So other than that, this is Yen Tun. And this is the only image I have of him. He definitely needs to be found. He is from Vietnam. He's 5'3". From what he told me, he doesn't speak English well. He's just a little bit darker skinned. I don't know why he has a video of me, which doesn't make any sense, even though I have a TikTok page. It's just, I'm thinking, there's a lot of disturbing things he did that he needs to be held accountable for what he has done. So that's basically, I don't know why he named it Yen Rez, because I do have his Vietnamese tag that he shits me. I don't know why the heck he did that. This man was clearly obsessed with me, and I know this was 2 years ago, but since LH supports what he has done, there's a lot of stuff that he did, okay? I had to take my time, and I may post this tonight, because after the long news stream, aka live stream, that we have done yesterday, I wanted to just to give all of you a little breathing room so that you won't be overwhelmed with the notifications, let alone videos, right? Because I want everyone just to take their time. Plus, I thought that may assist with the videos that I've been uploading. So, that's him. I think Amy, if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't have the full proof. Again, that is his face. It's been revealed. And, of course, the image or the video image that you see that he uploaded of me. And, oh, yeah. I don't know what that means in Vietnamese. I gotta look up, because I think Amy translated that for me. Because it has my full name on it. It's basically him being obsessed with me, right? It's vile, it's so predatory, and he's basically my age, I think. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know, and I don't want to know, I think. But it was me on the floor near in our apartment, right? You could see based off my Finnish, Malay, well, barely the Finnish. Okay, Finn, whatever you want to define it. Malay and Quebec flag and the American flag on the left side, right? That's supposed to be the living room that you see there. And I want him gone and LH gone as well. Because, especially with Eric, right? I don't want him to feel traumatized. But, too late, because, well, he is. And I just feel awful that I couldn't have stopped this sooner, I guess. Even though Bronny told me that I should not blame myself, because all of us have been protecting him. From Dumbbell to Mason to Mia, etc. Right? So, I just wanted this to get this out of my system. And, yeah, this was basically, I'll just have to share the, I just had to do this like a part 2 or something, right? Plus, I thought that might get more attention if I just do 2 parts, I guess. Right? Because I don't want to make these videos too long, even though I do as it is. This was almost 2 years ago, because she sent this screenshot in my Gmail. And I hope she's doing well. I thank Amy a ton for it. By the way, she likes playing The Sims. I've never played it before, but so that we have proof of this man. Okay? And yes, it's kind of, I guess it kind of makes sense. They do both look alike. Right? Because again, they're both Vietnamese, right? So it makes perfect sense. That they're related. Well, at least so I could tell. But this is the only screenshot that I have. But other than that, Dumbbell, Zelda, especially Zelda, I hope that you're doing well. Along with Paul, because I know that you have to have that stalker of yours that's been staring you for a half hour in front of your house. Hope to Buddha's belly. A bummer's beans. I hope that he will get arrested for it. So I'm just hearing my mother's weird freak of a boyfriend talking in the background to my brother. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit ticked off. Okay, I am. I'm gonna forget because he gave me emotional damn. I got that from that Chinese. I think he's Chinese. I know he's Asian, right? The one that says emotional damage, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get that out of my system. Hold on. Sorry, he's just talking to my brother that he wants to go out, of the house because he hasn't been anywhere. Yet again, he's been to church and whatnot. Sorry about that. I just want to say for everyone, I thank you a ton. This to be off topic. Because I don't like my mother's boyfriend at all. It just sucks because she loves him and I can't, like as they say for the fair parents, you just cannot break true love, I suppose. right? So I'm not sure if you can hear in the background. But yeah, anyway, everyone, I just wanted to say this. Thank you a lot, literally, because um, that's why we didn't have cake and ice cream yesterday. And I want to say this, when we do, he's not getting any. It's just my mother, my brother, and I. He doesn't deserve any of that. Not to mention, he would get fined for that. So, um, besides that, that man, he needs help. He does. Honestly, there's something wrong with his brain, and I know it's a car accident, but hey, we've been damaged too. I'm glad he shut that stupid door, but I'm sorry, I had to get this out of my system. But other than that, I have the courage to basically share because this man, he did a lot of damage to me, right? Yan and then LH, they did so much. I'm not kidding. This is sure a bonus, right? LH did impersonate, I think a person named, darn it, it's like a picture of like a strawberry shortcake. And she wanted to trick me to call the police, right? Which means I would have called them for nothing because we thought someone was outside of our house, but they were setting me up. I'm sure of it, and I don't want to sacrifice the officer's time, right? That's why I didn't do that because I may be a little bit gullible, but not that gullible, and that's why I didn't do that. So there's clearly something wrong with her. There is. I don't need any of this. Because I did sleep decently, and oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta feed my pups, butter toast, right? So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'll have this video transferred while I'll be feeding them, because my mother, told me to, right? After she left, like around 8:28. Well, that's when I woke up. So she's been gone for a few hours. She won't be here till 2:30. It's almost noon, right? Again, it's the 11th of December on a Thursday. And yeah, I basically got this covered. Also, my brother said at another time. So that's, maybe he's kind of rejecting him on that. Unless because my brother's just too tired because he's been working a lot. Other than that, I want that man to, not only these two, but honestly, being threatened to call the police on me just because there's a little bit of body odor. It's not like I have a dead animal. And I will at least, even though I won't be taking a full shower, at least I will clean up my armpits and my hair. So I'm gonna do that. I'll try to have the courage to do that. Right? I feel like I'm being viewed over like a like a hawk, or what is that? A vulture, from Ice Age, but not being seen. If you know what I mean, right? But other than that, Yenrez, and for the ones that can't read it well, it's YENREZZZ, just three Z's, and then 401. Well, us Phoenicians, we say for 4012, right? Even though that's gone, I have. That's how he looks like. I don't know what he's wearing, by the way. I mean, he's wearing like a black shirt. I could tell. And of course, you could tell, again, he's Vietnamese, right? Because usually Southeast Asians are a little bit more skinned, even though that's not always true, though. But Zelda, if you're reviewing this, hon, this is Yen Tun. And for any officers watching this, I thank you a lot for that. Not just Zelda, maybe, because this man did a lot of trauma, not to mention to my brother and I, where we used to live, right? Because of the nasty gifts that he sent me. I wish he could be quiet already. I know, I should be quiet, but I'm just so frustrated. It's not like I'm talking to directly. And also, Eric, little one, I hope that you're okay if you ever see this video, which I doubt it, because I don't think he should. Because I know he's on the live stream anyway to talk with us. But, I just wanted us to, just get this out there. And by the way, I could play the audio of what I'm viewing in the background. It's by Northern Lion. Titled, They're Calling Him Mr. Worldwide Yet Again. It's GeoGuessr, right? Because half of you told me about it. Wish I could play it, though, but I never got the chance. Also, it's going to be noon in a minute. Well, less than that.
It's laying it on a little thick. Did you know the South African language is in, the South African anthem is in 4 languages?
I didn't know that. I did not know that because they do speak only English, but Africans, Xhosa, Xhosa, I can't do it. Xhosa, right? Kind of like that. And then, oh, damn, what's the other one? Zulu. Damn, that's right. Zulu. I think I studied one of them. It was not, I can't do it. Xhosa, right? But Zulu and Xhosa, they're one of the most spoken languages of South Africa. This, I could just share that. Also, you could tell my language. It's like a defense mechanism. When I get really anxious or something, well, not always, it depends, I would talk fast. So I hope he goes in his stupid room already so computer pops because it's noon. I like to use in a room. I do hear things. I have good hearing. But other than that, I'll see all of you on the next live stream or whenever I get this video uploaded. Okay, and I will add my profile picture. Well, up this ad of me, my Siberian Husky. It's like a little trademark. Or, you know what? Yeah, I want to. Enough said.